What's up guys, welcome to a new tutorial. Today I will present you 8 steps and exercises to unlock the L-sit. This video is specifically for beginners and you do not need any equipment. We will start from zero and our goal is to hold the L-sit for at least 5 painful seconds. But this move is not as difficult as many people think. It's a great workout for your whole body and a prerequisite for many other calisthenics moves. If you follow these steps and train on a regular basis, you will learn this move in no time. Let's get right into it. As always, let's quickly cover the theory first. In the L-sit, your arms and legs are completely straight and in a 90-degree angle to each other. Your hands are facing forward and not backwards. Your hips are above your hands and you hold and balance your whole body weight. Depending on the length of your arms or your body composition, this move looks always a bit different from person to person. The shoulders, for example, are sometimes pushed a bit more to the front to give some additional height, but more to that in a second. Very important, keep the body tension at all times. And don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials and useful information. 3 quick tips which will make training this move a bit more pleasant. Tip number 1, remove your shoes. The additional weight will just pull you down on the other side and will make holding this move much harder. Second tip, use additional height, for example parallettes. If you're like me and your arms are just not that much longer than your upper body, then this might be the tip for you. The additional height is really useful in the beginning, so if you have parallettes, use them. If not, take for example some books or even chairs. And the last very important tip, regulate your breathing. Especially in this move where you are completely under tension with your upper and lower body, it will be very difficult to breathe. But if you don't breathe, you will lose energy extremely fast. You might start a workout very well, but you will end it completely exhausted. And at the end of the day, you might not even have achieved much. If you want to know how to breathe properly during exercises, definitely check out this video. You can find the link in the description below. And a bonus tip. Don't start with your hands too much to the front. Keep them at your hips, push up, and you will naturally fall back a little and find the point of balance. To gain some additional height, put your shoulders a bit to the front and push down into the ground as much as you can so that your upper body and your scapula move up. Plus, include dynamic stretching exercises before the workout and static stretching exercises after it to increase flexibility and strength on the long term. And at the same time, reduce the risk for injuries. And now let's come to the step-by-step progress. Before you start, of course, don't forget to have a proper warm-up and warm up especially your wrists. Step and exercise number 1 would be the boat hold. This active hold actually engages almost all muscle groups you need for the L-sit except your triceps. Your hips and your core are the center of your body and you try to hold exactly this position. If you can hold it for around 30 seconds, definitely include variations, like for example Russian twists. If it is too difficult for you, you can bring your knees in. This is of course never a problem. But if this is too easy for you, you can level up the exercise with doing for example circles. A killer exercise which will 100%, I guarantee you, destroy you to the fullest is riding the ABC in this position. Write down in the comments until which letter you came. Step number 2, L-sit elevations. Now we additionally engage our triceps. You must elevate from the ground, so no sitting. Your whole body must be completely static and you must do these scapular push-ups. This exercise will help you in balancing the L-sit and will give you a lot of upper body strength. You can make this exercise also more difficult if you have some additional height. We proceed with step number 3, leg lifts. Perfect exercise for your triceps, abdominal muscles, core and hip flexors. As you can see, it's basically a combination out of step 1 and step 2. But the difficulty here lies in the coordination. Your upper body is completely frozen while you move your legs one and then the other. Hold each side for at least 15 to 20 seconds. The easier version would be to make simple alternate kicks and the harder option would be to rotate with the legs. Halfway done, step number 4, the tucked L-sit. The transition from step number 3 to step number 4 is, from all of these steps here, maybe the most difficult one. If you can do the tuck L-sit, the normal L-sit is just smiling around the corner. You bring your knees as close as you can to your body and then you elevate from the ground. If you never did that before, you will struggle a bit in finding the point of balance. But this is completely normal, and the more often you train it, the more natural it will feel. Exercise number 5, the one-legged L-sit. From the tuck position, you stretch out one leg slowly and controlled. That's very important. At the farthest point, you hold the position for a couple of seconds and then you bring your leg back and bring the other one forward. Super simple. Almost done. Step number 6, the straddle L-sit. You should start from the tuck L-sit position and stretch your legs out. The farther you will stretch out your legs, the more you will experience the shift of balance. And of course, the more difficult it will get. The second last step I like to call the steam engine. In this exercise, you move forward while you are in the L-sit position. This is much more difficult than it looks, and it requires a lot of strength. Go forward as well as backwards. Plus, try to land on your hips and your legs at the same time. And finally, the last step, the L-sit. Do the following: tuck your legs, elevate your body from the ground, stretch out one leg and then the other. And boom, you hold the L-sit. If you did all the previous exercises, this move is no problem at all anymore. But don't just stay there, play with this move, move your legs, transition into different variations and so on. This will make you stronger and improve your L-sit and all the other moves you want to learn. Lastly, I would like to present you some exercises which will boost your progress and shorten the time of learning the L-sit. One of these exercises are just simple planks. A fantastic core exercise which trains your whole body and especially improves your body tension. Push-ups and push-up variations train your triceps and especially your upper body, and sit-ups and flatter kicks, leg raises, etc. are perfect to train your abdominal muscles. The frog and the tuck planche are also great exercises as they engage your whole body. And this is of course exactly what we want. I think there is not even one muscle which is not engaged while doing L-sits, which makes this move so difficult. But therefore absolutely worth it to learn. Thanks a lot for watching, good luck with the move, and don't forget you can learn it if you really want it. Take care and see you in the next video.